CoastLife, did you know in a past life I was actually a line cook? That's why I feel so very at home here in Chef Frank's home. Chef Frank, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, Spencer. How you doing? Great to meet you.
Hey, a paisan like yourself has some great dishes coming up for us.
That's right.
And you know what? For years, as a server bartender, I was always trying to sell dessert before dinner.
Yes.
Do you think we can sell dessert to CoastLife before dinner today?
Well, dessert A is the most important course in the meal. We can definitely do that.
What are we making today?
Something I learned in Italy, it is a mascarpone mousse. But instead of mascarpone cheese, I'm going to use cream cheese. Mascarpone is sometimes hard to find and a lot more expensive. I want to make this kind of accessible to home chefs, home cooks, if they want to do it. So I'm using cream cheese. We're gonna do a little cream of tartar in this whipped cream, and I'm gonna fire up this mixer, and this is gonna take, well, first we'll start off slow so we don't splash around, and then we'll start to whip it up to a stiff peak. And this is going to take about 2 minutes. So I think we have stiff peaks. It's been about, I would say, about 1.5 minutes. So I had 4 ounces of heavy cream, and you could see the stiff peaks. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good, but it's not even done yet, huh?
It's not done yet. 4 ounces of heavy cream to 8 ounces of cheese. So it's kind of a 2-to-1. We're gonna put a little vanilla extract in there. I always add a pinch of salt to every baked good. It just makes everything more flavorful. So let's just go ahead and whip that in just a little bit, which is good enough because we're gonna fold, all right? So we're cool. All right, so now that cream is stiff. So a little trick I learned.
Oh, we're gonna be straining it?
Well, you don't strain it. What you do is you actually just put it through a potato ricer, and it makes it easier to mix. So now we're gonna fold this. You wanna make sure you fold heaviest to lightest. Otherwise, you're gonna ruin this beautiful air you have in this whipped cream. So you would never wanna take the cheese, put it in here, it would deflate everything. So we take, the heavier stuff is always on the bottom, and we're going to use the whipped cream and fold. We're gonna put this in the fridge, let it set up. This is a white chocolate crumble.
Ooh, chef, yes!
A little bit of that on top. And now we have a corrected dessert. So enjoy.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go on this little toasted chocolate on the mascarpone first. All right, CoastLife.
Salud.
Salud.
En boca al lupo.
Oh my goodness. You know what, you're right. It's not as sweet, but then you have the chocolate on top, you know, it just brings it right back around. You know, the cream cheese is a really good substitution for this.
Yeah, and if you're gonna use mascarpone, you do need to sweeten it a little bit with some powdered sugar, as I said, but the cream cheese is a little sweeter. I'm gonna go in here too.
Well, you are a genius of your craft. Really showing me the difference between a cook and a chef today with all the tricks and education you've been able to give us. I think we're gonna finish our dessert and we'll be on to the next one here on CoastLife in just a minute.
En boca al lupo.
En boca al lupa.